Hello everyone, it's Dale here with weekly trade ideas for the week starting the 29th of October 2018. Let's start with a little recap and let's have a look at some of the levels that got hit in the previous week. Let's start with the New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. Before you there is a daily chart and there was a short level we had there. It was a swing short based on those heavy volumes, and this strong sell-off was a pretty nice reaction right there. That was a winning trade if you took it. Let's now have a look at the reactions to the intraday levels. There was this long level hit on New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. The level was based on those volumes within this uptrend. There was a nice reaction. Initially the price went past the level, so I hope that your stop loss was wide enough and that you didn't get stopped out, and that you were able to participate on this buying activity and that you took a profit. There was also a very nice reaction on intraday level on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. The level was based on volume accumulation setup on those volumes. This was the long level and this was the reaction. So this was a very nice trade if you entered a long position from this level. Let's now have a look at the current trading levels, at the current trading ideas, and let's start with intraday levels. Let's start with US dollar, Canadian dollar. I think that there is a pretty strong resistance right there, and it's based on those heavy volumes which got accumulated within this rejection of higher prices. You can see that the price was moving in sideways price action, and I think that sellers were accumulating their selling positions there in this area, and afterwards they initiated this strong sell-off. So because of this sell-off, I think that those volumes were volumes of strong sellers, and I think that when the price makes it back to this level again, those sellers who accumulated their selling positions there will defend their positions and they'll push the price downwards. Let's now move on and let's have a look at the Australian dollar, Swiss franc. There is another pretty strong level. This is a strong support and it is based on volumes accumulated in this area, in this sideways price action before the start of this strong buying activity. You can see that there was sort of strong rejection of lower prices, and a rejection like this indicates that buyers aggressively rejected the lower prices, that there are aggressive buyers who are currently pushing the price upwards. So I think that those volumes you can see right there in this volume accumulation area are volumes of those strong buyers who turned this downtrend and who rejected lower prices and initiated this strong buying activity. So when there is a pullback to this level, I think that those buyers will defend their buying positions and they'll push the price upwards again. Let's now move on into the New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, where there's another strong support zone. And this support is based on volume accumulation setup right there. Heavy volumes accumulated in this sideways price action area. After that, strong buying activity right there. This buying activity indicates that those volumes were volumes of strong buyers, and when the price makes it back to this area, I think that those buyers will defend their buying positions and they'll try and push the price upwards from this area. So those were all the intraday levels that I wanted to show you, and let's now move on to the swing levels. Let's start with the euro dollar. Before you can see a daily chart of the euro dollar, and there is a strong resistance zone right there. It's based on those heavy volumes which got created during this strong selling activity. This is the trend setup, and basically it means that strong sellers who are pushing the price downwards were adding to their selling positions at this place, and afterward they continued pushing the price downwards. So this is a strong resistance zone, because when the price makes it back to this area, those sellers who are adding to their selling positions will defend their positions and they'll push the price downwards. Another confirmation of this level is this rejection of this general area, which means that it was a strong support. The price bounce of it right there, also this pin bar right there. Afterwards the price went past it and the support then became a resistance. So we have volume setup, this trend setup, and we also have support becoming resistance setup. Alright, so this is the euro, and let's now move on to the US dollar, Japanese yen. There was a strong rejection on the daily charts. This was a strong rejection of higher prices, and rejection like this means that strong sellers rejected the higher prices and aggressively pushed the price downwards. So in case like that, I look for significant volume clusters within the rejection. This is the rejection setup, alright? So in this case, those are the heavy volumes. This is the volume cluster created at the rejection. And most of the volumes within the rejection occurred right there. So I think that strong sellers were adding to their selling positions there when they were rejecting the higher prices. So a lot of selling positions is probably in this area, and when the price makes a pullback to this price level where the volumes were the heaviest, I think that those sellers who aggressively rejected the higher prices will defend their selling positions and they'll push the price downwards again. So those were all the ideas that I wanted to show you guys in this video. I hope you like them. I hope you like trading with the volume profile, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you in some next video, and until then, happy trading.